For this, you'll need all the items in this chest on screen. Now, let's go and build it. To actually find out where the witch hut is going to be without having to, just look around for it, what I recommend doing is going to chunkbase.com and then going to seed map. Doing this and then clicking the little witch hut thing, but don't have anything else selected, you zoom out and you should be able to see, there you go, witch huts just on the map. Like up here, there's two pretty close to each other. And you click it, see what the coordinates are, and just go into the Minecraft world and go to these exact coordinates. Found your witch hut is find the witch that is like attached to this witch hut. Here they are, and just get rid of them. Then what you want to do is go into the witch hut, break all the blocks that are in here, the crafting table and the cauldron, break any things that are on the floor, break the flower pot, the fences in the windows and all, and replace them with 4 blocks. Then, with this back wall, fill it in entirely, and then bring it out 1 more block, so it looks like this. Then what you want to do is place a glass block here, break these 3 blocks, and make sure that between the house and the ground there is at least 2 blocks, so you can place 2 blocks here, like that. Then you want to place this, break this block, and this block, and place the mag block there. Then have 3 blocks this way, have a double chest here, and put a hopper on top of that. Then you want to get out your pistons and preservers, have one on top of the chest. Don't worry, the chest still opens, because of the piston just acts that way. Place another piston here, here, and here. Then have an observer going into the piston. So whenever you come over here, oops, there's a little face coming out on the other end. So it should end up with this bit facing out the other way, opposite the way of the piston. But don't get stuck. So let me just come here and like that. Yep. And if you want this to just continuously work, place an observer here, 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 and here. Now it should start going on its own, and the way you can stop it is by placing a lever here, flicking it, so this piston stays constantly active, so it just works like that. You want to cover it up, and place blocks around the edge for this next part. You'll see why. Then you want to go back into the hut, place a water block here. The reason we place the blocks behind is so if there's a gap behind, the water would flow out that way. So we just made it so it can't physically go out that way. Then go opposite this corner block and down 1 and place water here. Your trident and throw at least 2 into the machine. I'm going to do 3 just for good measure. Then what you want to do is place blocks here and just cover this area up. Then break the sand thingy outside the hut. Then what you want to do is place leaves on top of the block that's like surrounding the machine, because mobs cannot spawn on leaves, and we don't want the witch spawning out here, do we? No. Now, if you want this to work as optimal as you can, I'd recommend either going 30 blocks up or 30 blocks out. I'm going to go 30 blocks out. So 1, 2, 3, 30. Then build a little platform. I'm just going to build a little platform around it. Then go back to the witch hut and turn on the machine, and you should hear the little tridents clinking. That's how you know it's working. Go to AFK platform and just sit here for however long you want to AFK the farm. I'd recommend placing blocks around you so mobs cannot get to you. Now I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes and we'll cut back and I'll show you what I got.
Later.
Let's see what we got. Okay, stop the machine. Oh wait, there's one in there. Not anymore, I guess. Look, there's a Wonder Trader. Well, let's see. Whoa. So I got 22 bottles. Yeah, you can see how much is in the chest and that's actually from like 10, maybe 15 minutes of just sitting there. So if you're one of the redstoners, or you just want to get, resistance potions without having to go to the nether, well, this is like a really, really simple farm to build, and it takes a couple minutes to build. And if you use the chunk base thing, like I said about, then you can find ones in close enough vicinity, you can build them and have like this 30 mark point, but you can have more than one activated at one time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next tutorial.